What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Jebaiters podcast. I'm your host, Ray, joined by the ones y'all know and love Christian, Isaac, and Alex. Everybody say
Hello.
hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Well, um, I really don't know how to start off this podcast, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have some heartbreaking news. As much as we wish that we were making this episode to tell y'all more about our 24-hour stream that we had planned and all that stuff that we were planning out, do got to give some heartbreaking news. One of our boys, Michael, which I'm sure you guys have heard in one of the episodes. I can't remember which exact one, or if you've watched Christian's channel or mine, seen our Drunk Siege videos. He's definitely in that channel. Unfortunately, he has passed away. Late September, September 28th, he passed away, and yeah, it's been quite of a while. We've been kind of away from everything. That's why we haven't even made a podcast. We didn't even know when was the right time to come back, honestly. But here we are, and we'd like to take a little bit just to kind of talk more about him. Just share some memories, share some thoughts of our friend, that we knew so well. So if y'all would like to say whatever, y'all know what to
Uh,
do.
I think you can start us off.
Yeah, you were really close with him.
Well, I mean, what wasn't there to say about him? Like, he was funny, he was dumb. No, those are givens.
Yeah.
Um, he was one of the guys that we made our two brain cell shake with that you guys heard in the last episode we were talking about. He was pretty much the one that was making it the whole damn time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Like,
the one that
he was
actually
the
came up with
mastermind
the.
behind
Yeah,
it.
he's the one that came up with the concoction of it. Yeah.
Those were his
yeah,
two brain cells.
Yeah, he put his
Yeah.
last
yeah,
two brain cells in that thing.
yeah. Those, like, there's those moments we shared with him. Thankfully, um, yeah, he was a good guy, good friend, especially. I mean, I know I may have been close with him, and I know a lot of us, we're all good friend group. Like, we're all good friends. We all talk to each other. We're all really good friends, and we all understood like where he stood with us, where he was,
hmm
and
So it's just
it's
very
just,
tragic that this happened.
yeah, it's just very tragic.
Very sudden. Um, no one would have even thought about this happening. I mean, let's be real. Like the thought of losing a friend this early on in your life is just like is very unprecedented. It's something you joke about because you think that you're gonna be here for a long time, but it's
Like
just
ever.
yeah, and it's just such a sad, it's just such a rude awakening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that it is.
I'm honestly blessed to be able to call him one of my friends, though. He was a really great guy. Um, an
Yeah.
asshole most of the days.
He wanted to fight everybody, so
Literally wanted to fight everyone. I
Yeah.
mean, the man. If it was your first time meeting him, you would
I
like.
think everyone that talks to him has that story where like, oh, the first time I met Michael, yeah, he wanted to fight me.
Yeah, that man wanted to fight
Yeah.
me, or yeah, he was just mean to me the whole time. He just gives you that side eye no matter what. As soon as you meet him, it's funny. He's like he's he thinks everyone's out to get him, but he was just like, I'll help you still.
Yeah.
it
He's
was
like, I
it
don't
was
know,
such
this is kind of fishy, but I still got you.
yeah. I mean, like he wouldn't let anyone disrespect anyone. He was just all around just a great guy, man. And
Yeah.
it's really unfortunate. We're I've come to I want to say peace, but I mean I've came to the understanding of or I'm at that grieving process of accepting the things that happen, and instead of just mourning, I'm celebrating his life.
hmm
So I
yeah,
mean, everything was really great. I'm really glad I was able to have him in my life, and all the things that he's talked to me about, I'll still carry on. But
Yeah.
yeah, the first time meeting him, fucking joined an Xbox Live party with all my friends, and this was back in high school. This was a while ago, and they're talking about something. I don't know what. It was something really irrelevant too. It wasn't anything important, but they're all talking about it, and I put my littlest of input. I'm just like, oh. blah blah blah, and then all I hear is Michael say, "Who the fuck asked?" And I'm like, "Oh." So I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but I don't think I should be talking anymore. I felt like it was like one of those, yeah, I need you to clock out moment.
Yeah, I
Really
mean, I
great
keep
guy
thinking
though.
about like our Rocket League games and or especially our Siege games. Those that's
Oh
really like
my
coming back.
god.
Like those times where we'd be. I mean, I said it, when I saw y'all at like services and everything. But like, you know, a lot of those times where we'd be planning everything. Like, hey, Alex, there's a Tachanka behind that doorway, and he's just looking at everyone, doing nothing. And we'd all die because of some bullcrap. And then all of a sudden, when we all die, we all see Michael's screen, and he hasn't moved an inch because he fell asleep and he's just staying at spawn. And then he gets mad at us when he rushes in and dies. Like,
Yeah,
My god. If
sounds about
Michael
right.
if it wasn't Michael sleeping, it was him yelling.
Yeah.
That is
that's
true.
very accurate.
Like,
All the
oh my
where's my
god.
team?
Where's my team? He's just Finka rushed, or I don't know what the grapple operator
Oh,
is called.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Amaru rushing in there with his shotty, and we'd push with him, but they'd one tap us, and he'd be walking fine, and he's like, "Where did everyone go? Where's my team at?" Like, we don't know how you dodge those bullets, but they managed to hit us.
Hey, remember, you gotta remember, he could outrun bullets.
He outrun bullets, yeah. How could I forget? Man, that
uh,
outrun bullets.
did you guys ever hear about the time when we were at Daniel's house and Michael was playing Xbox over there at his place? We were playing Smite, and Michael died, but Michael being Michael, he falls asleep pretty much anywhere, anytime, but wakes up instantly. So like when he dies, he like falls asleep, and the death timer in Smite varies. So it's probably like we were probably waiting for like 20, 30 seconds. So he was just chilling, sleeping. He wakes up, starts screaming, like, ah, like got mad because he died, and then he just
what
goes
a
right back to sleep.
what a Chad.
What a man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of those. Especially where I had did a 2K video with him and G. And Michael, for some reason, like one game, I don't know what this man was on, but like he's a 7'3" center who just he's supposed to be in the paint, but yeah, he's pulling up for threes like all fucking game. I didn't want to give him the ball because every time I gave him the ball, he'd run to the 3-point line and just shoot, just to make me mad. Well, one time he actually like pulls up for three, and in the video you'll see it, and it kind of like dramatizes because he actually makes the fucking three, and I'm like,
Drains it.
you fucking bitch. You're lucky I can't say shit. Like,
Yeah,
but
lots of good memories, that will I mean, I'm gonna cherish them for as long as I know, as long as I live. Really
Yeah.
great guy. His family is really amazing. They're taking it just as well as actually any of us, which is which came to my surprise because I'm like, man, that's a you could just kind of see where Michael got his demeanor from. It's from his
Hmm.
yeah,
family.
I
So
know. Like, it's funny at the services that I kind of noticed. I had realized that his sister is a lot like him. And it's funny because like there was a part where the minister was kind of giving off those little like cross necklaces to like the family.
Yeah.
hmm
And like when he handed it to Alicia, like his little sister, like without even a hesitation, just like starts like pulling her hair behind the necklace and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
something small like that that I was like, she's caring for her. Like she's gonna be like Michael for sure. So
Oh no.
yeah, bro,
She's gonna
you
be fighting
saw you
everybody.
saw you saw how she was with me at
Yeah,
Joe
that
Miller. You
child has
saw it.
zero fear. She enjoys people's misery.
I'm about to say, don't even say, oh no, you fucking seen it. She is tormenting me day in, day out. It's never ending. I
Imagine
went
getting
to their
bullied by like
house.
a 9-year old or however
I'm
old she
getting
is.
bullied by a 10-year-old.
A
That
10-year-old.
oh man.
Let's just hope and pray that she doesn't turn out exactly to be like Michael.
Yeah.
We'll hope she has some qualities, but not all of them.
Yeah. As much as we all
Yeah,
love Michael, he had his rough edges.
yeah. What I was thinking about too is that Alex, you remember when we went to Daniels and Michael kept complaining on the way that he was hungry, So we were like, okay, let's stop at Sonic for you. And he was like, no, 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 we'll just wait till Daniel's. And then like
Oh,
when we're going to like go pick up the pizza or whatever, he stops at like a gas station, and Michael's like, dude, I'm hungry.
God.
yeah.
And I was just like, and I was like looking at that video because me and Michael were arguing about Sonic, and then like I stuttered for a second. I was like, but you said that, huh? He was like, dumb bitch. I was like, oh my god.
Dude, oh my God.
He
He would
fucking got
capitalize
you.
on any little tiny mistake that you made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
you know the
what's
worst
there to
part
say?
about
He
it?
got you. Yeah.
Yeah, and the worst part is like, you son of a bitch! You can't rebuke it. It's just like, fuck, he actually got me. Like I slipped up.
He just overpowers you by a lot. Maybe he's just yelling at you.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Overall, very tragic experience, but we managed to, take that tragedy and turn some light into it and celebrate his life. So I'm really happy
Yeah.
that we're able to come together and do all that.
hmm
Same.
Yeah. I mean, it just goes to show, like we've like yeah, we've come together like pretty well, like in such like a
It seems like
dramatic,
it seems like
like
such a short amount of time, but it really isn't.
that's what I was saying there. It's like it wasn't really about the quantity of the time. It was the quality of it. It's like, for me personally, I only knew Michael for like what 6 years of my life,
hmm
but that 6 years has meant like the world to me because in the span of like how I was 6 years ago to now, I'm a completely different person. I mean, obviously because of y'all and everything, but also because of him. Like he's influenced like my everyday life, just as I'm sure he has with y'all. So that's what I'm saying. It's just more about the quality of like the time that we had with him.
Yeah, but yeah, just wanted to do a little quick thing. Just
Just a quick in memoriam of him. You
yeah,
know, honor his memory.
for our loving and dying fans, 'cause they know that they're gonna miss our dear friend Michael. I wonder where he's at.
Hmm.
So, anyways, on to the next
So
topic.
That was a real like, oh no. Anyways.
Anyways, oh no, the table's broken.
And before anyone gives us shit, making not making light of it, but like having a good time would be what Michael would want. He wouldn't want us
Yeah, he wouldn't
sulking and
want us.
moping.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's just not
that's
who he was.
that's
Yeah.
what I
I,
kept telling myself every day. Like I was like, every time I be sitting there, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do nothing. I'm just picturing him like, bitch, get the fuck up, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
what are you doing sitting
I'm
around?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
getting
be
up.
real. If it was any one of us in that casket, he'd be roasting the shit out of us.
Yeah.
He'd
Yeah.
be like, "Imagine,
Imagine actually dying.
imagine
Oh,
not breathing anymore. Couldn't be me,
Bro, just breathe. It's that easy.
bro. Just breathe." It's actually pretty sad because I was the first one to crack a joke and it was at his service. So I personally
Oh
reserved a
man.
spot in hell for me.
You know what? That's fine.
There's no repenting. But
But yeah, I mean,
uh
it's a very, very shitty situation, but we felt like we needed to let you guys know, just to kind of let y'all, have an idea as to where we've been and what's been going on, and obviously to share the memories that we have of our dear friend. Um, rest in peace, Michael. We will not forget you. We love you till the end of time. Nothing will ever change that, brother.
yeah.
Always keep that in mind.
R.I.P. Michael.
So
Uh,
anyways.
So
so anyways, you had a
to the
question for us?
next, yeah,
Oh,
next
yeah, yeah.
topic.
I was I was gonna wait a little bit for this, I guess, but let's do it now. So, opening question
yes.
time. Real simple. What is your third favorite fast food restaurant? I don't care about the first two. Don't tell me. Just what's your third favorite?
Third favorite. Huh.
Oh, that's a good question.
Cause I was talking about this with Jenny. I'm shamelessly stealing this from another podcast. But I think my third favorite would have to be like Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Third favorite. I didn't really
Third
put
favorite.
I didn't really put that much thought into like what my second and third, or even my first. Like I go to
I-
anywhere.
Same. No,
Mhm.
Christian, what's your fourth and fifth
My
favorite
my fourth and
restaurant?
fifth.
Yes, because I want to know where you put Wendy's above.
I mean, fourth would have to be like, I don't know, McDonald's? No, McDonald's is probably fifth. I don't know what
Uh,
fourth
Either way,
is
it's
though.
a
Okay,
solid
no,
choice.
let's get the thirds out of the way. So I mean, this is actually a really hard question because I've never put fast food in a tier for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, what is it? What's number three?
Are we
damn.
counting Bill Miller since that's more local?
I'm thinking,
So what technically qualifies?
yeah,
So
what
if it has a
classifies as
drive,
fast
if
food?
yeah, if it just has a drive-through, or
yeah.
if it's
In
actually just fast food.
yeah, in my mind, if it has a drive-through, it's fast food.
That liquor store we went to at Fort Pierce had a drive-through. Yeah,
Wait, a liquor
Rockport had
store
a
had a
drive-through.
drive-through?
Is that number one or two?
What?
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think I ever said that story. Well, I'll say it later. Or unless you want me to say it right now. You think?
Hold on, I'm just.
Okay.
Y'all have a what?
I know we stopped the memorial of Mike, but I mean we were there, and he's the one that pointed it out, and it
Yeah.
was the most useless drive-through I've ever seen in my life, because so it's like a little shack, and it's a liquor store, and it's a tiny little shack. And on the
Mhm.
side of it, it has a drive-through, but the drive-through doesn't lead out anywhere. You have to like back out of it, so you
What?
can't really drive through it. You drive in it and you back out.
It's not a drive-through, it's a drive up.
Yeah, but I'm just like, this is this is a liquor store. Yeah, you can't have that.
I
That's what
think
I'm
I
saying.
think it's
I
crazy
mean,
in
then
like
again, it's kind of like. Oh, sorry, my bad. Christian,
oh
sorry.
yeah,
Go
just
ahead.
real quick thing. I think it's crazy in like
Yeah.
northern states like Montana how they have actual liquor store drive-throughs that you can just pull your car up and be like, "Oh yeah, give me some of that
No, that's a thing here too. Like,
Is it? I thought it was illegal in Texas.
I'm about to
no,
say, like, I know in Taco Cabana you can order like drinks through the drive-through.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
pretty sure other
true.
places.
I never thought
the
about
Like,
only the
that, but
only
yeah.
thing you can't. I think the only thing you can do is hand it to them with with it like a straw in it or something. Like once you give
yeah,
it to them and they put a straw in it, that's on them
It's yeah,
at
it
that
wasn't
point.
because that's like an open container, right?
That's a yeah, quote unquote open container. Or
Uh,
what I think what Taco Cabana does is like they give you the slush. They don't have the alcohol in it, and they give you
y-
the alcohol on the
yeah, they give you
side.
the
yes,
alcohol
yes,
bottle
yes,
on the
that's what they
side.
do.
And so technically, they're not selling you the alcoholic beverage itself because you have to still make it. But anyways, back on the topic of third. Fuck.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm sticking with Wendy's as my third.
Wendy's is like I don't even want to say Wendy's was to be on my top five. I rarely go to Wendy's.
The only reason I
Wendy's.
go to it often is because there's one like right down the street from my house.
Oh, don't lie. You want that 4 for 4?
Oh, that 4 for 4 does put it up there though.
Yeah, 4 for 4 really do be slapping. Fuck.
I don't even know my first two. Hold on, I'm trying to think
That's
now.
what I'm saying.
Okay, I know what my first one would be, but he said he doesn't want to hear that one. So,
Yeah, I don't want to hear
I
it. Don't even talk
uh
to me about it.
damn. I'm guessing
This
my
was supposed
sauce.
to be a quick like, oh,
No,
I
I'm
I'm
get.
mean,
It's not
you
a
don't
quick
have to
question.
answer.
Had you said our favorite, it would have been a quick
It would
question.
have way.
Okay, you
Yeah,
said
you know
third
what?
favorite.
I'll be the first one to say it. I think my third favorite is Taco Bell.
Taco Bell
Taco Bell. Ew.
Taco
of
Bell.
all places.
Of all places, I know it's cheap and it makes you sit on the toilet for about 2 hours and you regret like your like life after that. But I I like Taco Bell, man. Like I really like if I want something cheap and I know I could get like a lot of food for something, not expensive, I'll go to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I
I just
mean,
like
Taco
cheap
Bell
food to
tastes
be
good
honest.
without someone telling you it's roasted next to you. So I
That
mean,
is true.
If you don't think about it too much, yeah.
I heard the same thing about Little Caesars.
the same thing with Little Caesars.
This is
Fuck.
super cheap and easy.
Tastes good without someone saying it's bad in your ear.
Alex, you haven't even said yours, right?
No, because I have, you know me, I'm indecisive.
You are
He
indecisive.
is indecisive.
You're quite literally
See?
the
Ladies and
worst.
gentlemen, I can confirm.
Oh
As Alex's
man.
brother,
Fuck.
I I believe you.
Yep.
This is a stupid fucking question. I hate this
That's what
shit,
I
Okay,
dude.
okay,
say.
okay. Okay, okay.
No,
So
well,
out of all
we
the
gotta
fast
continue.
food places you could think of, so there's McDonald's. No one's ever gonna pick Arby's. Um,
You know, I'm about to say, why did that even come
You know
up?
what? You know what's worse than Arby's? Burger Boy. I hate
Burger
was-
Boy.
Whoa! Burger
Yeah,
Boy
yeah,
is solid. It's
You're
No.
okay.
spitting some diabolical stuff right
I
now.
think
I
I
mean,
think
Nah.
Burger Boy is
I
pretty
I
mid.
I ate Burger Boy once and it had mustard in the burger, and I was like, this is still good, but I hate mustard. I
No,
didn't know
Burger
they had
Boy
mustard.
at best it tastes average.
I'm about to
And
say, I've had Burger Boy twice, and first time was trash. Second time it was okay. Not gonna lie, I think it was a little
I think
better.
it's pretty okay. I
Then
think
again,
Burger
I
Boy is
didn't
a
pay for it the second time, so I guess that kind of
free usually does taste better though.
yeah, I guess it's kind of biased.
All right, y'all got 10 seconds. Y'all just gotta pick a place.
Arby's.
Go.
Arby's.
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 You'd go. So if your first two weren't open, you go to Arby's.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you
No, I'm
are
just kidding.
diabolical. Okay. You're a suspect. 5 seconds.
You know what? I feel okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident on this one, but I think I'd probably have to
Answer's
choose the
locked
same
in.
thing as Isaac. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, because like the only other places. Okay, so
Well, we
because
don't
I'm
care
trying to
about the other
think.
places.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to think
We
of the
just
other
want to hear it.
places that I would go.
Like
And
I
out of
would never
everywhere,
go to
Taco Bell would probably be the third choice, honestly.
Okay.
I wouldn't go to Burger King for anything except for like their chicken fries.
Oh no, that still makes you a serial killer.
Like,
All right, Alex, your time's up. Pick a place.
Alright, I guess I'll go with like Canes or something.
Canes.
I like
oh,
me my chicken tendies.
oh wait, Cane's is good. I think
Canes is good though. Canes is like a solid tie for two though.
you
I
know
mean,
what? Cane's might be my number 3 then.
nah.
Nah, I'd still put Canes in like no.
Okay. Well, since I'm curious, since this would be a fast one then, and so Ray said it'd be fast. What's your number one then,
For me,
or anyone?
I really like the Steak and Shake and Alamo Ranch.
That's not fast food though. That's a sit down.
No, it's fast food.
Christian, there's no drive-through.
There's no drive
They
through.
they generally have drive-throughs. It's just that that one doesn't.
Oh, so that one's not a fast food
Okay, so
restaurant.
I guess if that specific restaurant does not count, if
Okay.
that one specific Steak and Shake doesn't count,
Yeah. We don't live in the other areas where they have drive-through steak and shakes. All right. I don't believe in that hocus pocus.
in that
Tell-
case, it'd be Whataburger's pretty good.
All right. All right.
Yeah, all right, 'cause that was my
Okay.
number one.
Really?
Whataburger. Dude, fuck yeah, Whataburger, bro. What the hell, like?
Okay. What about you, Alex?
Uh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I really like I really like Little Caesars just because it's how cheap and easy it is to get. But
It's
Would it
fast,
be your
cheap,
top?
and easy.
Would it be your top though?
probably not. You know what? Probably Whataburger too. It's so good. Sweet spicy bacon burger. Oh boy.
Wait,
Alright.
where?
Whataburger.
Okay. Then Christian gave his. Y'all are gonna probably hate me and y'all are gonna think I'm a white woman, but I love Chick-fil-A.
I
Chick-fil-A.
thought you were gonna say Starbucks for some
When
reason.
he said white
I've-
woman, I thought Starbucks.
I
Put Chick-fil-A as my second.
no, I fucking love Chick-fil-A, man. I can go for Chick-fil-A any time of the day.
Chick-fil-A is like my.
Or okay, Chick-fil-A and churches. I love chicken. I don't think you understand. I love chicken. And then the fact that churches has those busts and biscuits. Oh
That
my
is true.
god,
Churches does
dude,
have
those
busts
By the way,
biscuits.
viewers at home, do not get in between Isaac and the biscuits at
Dude,
churches.
I will
Just
actually,
do not.
I will fight you someone to the death for the last biscuit. I mean,
He will
Yeah,
eat
that's how
your
Michael went.
biscuits for some
I-
biscuits. Like,
I have,
Back up with that dump truck.
I am a very, I avoid conflict. I try to avoid as much conflict as I can in my life. But when it comes to that last biscuit, I will kill you. I will end your life right then and there if you try to take it.
what are we
Yes.
doing? When we doing like a Spurs game? Like we're gonna watch a Spurs game, and you
Yeah.
got so fucking heated because somebody forgot to get the biscuits at churches.
It was Arturo. He
Oh,
he
yeah.
bought churches and he didn't get biscuits. And I'm like, how are you gonna go to the place and not get biscuits? I wanted to go home. I was so mad.
Damn.
I was like, how how do you miss that? Like, oh my god. But yeah. And then Chick-fil-A and their mac and cheese, dude. Oh my god.
Bruh, Chick-fil-A is a solid like 5 for me.
What?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A
Yep.
would be like fourth or fifth.
What?
Chick-fil-A would be second for me, I think.
That's reasonable. I can't believe I love Chick-fil-A, man. Oh my god, I love
Don't get me
going in
wrong,
the
just because it's
morning.
my fifth doesn't mean I don't love it. But
Yeah, like
No, no,
it's
no, no, no. I will pick it over anything, any time of the day. Morning, I'll go there to get some chicken
that's it.
biscuits with some coffee, and then
We gotta do a fast food tier list now.
you know what?
we'll get it down.
That's in the next episode. We got a whole fast food tier list gonna
But I'm
come
just
up.
saying, Chick-fil-A is just top dog, and then Church's is right next to it with those bussin' biscuits.
All I really like from Church's is the biscuits. The rest is fine.
The chicken's good. I don't mind the chicken.
Yeah,
They have
it's
some good
fine.
sweet
That's what I'm
tea.
saying. It's fine.
What about Popeyes?
Popeyes, okay, so they're good and all that. I would say that they're top 5 for me. And their
Hmm.
fries makes up for their dry biscuits, because if you don't have anything to drink with those biscuits, you're dying. You're you're
Yeah,
not
you're
surviving.
choking to death.
Yeah, you're actually choking to death. You're slobbing on the knob, dead.
Oh no.
All right.
I don't know. I really like the chicken stuff you have.
I mean, their chicken's great and everything. It's just the thing that holds them back is how dry that biscuit is.
They single-handedly destroyed Popeyes.
Bro, like I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably, me personally, I would probably put McDonald's over Chick-fil-A.
No.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie though.
Okay, I was
No.
gonna
do be
try to move
busted.
bro,
on from this
McDonald's
topic,
fries,
but
dude.
And the
Okay,
chicken nuggets.
McDonald's fries. Let's not even fucking like. Okay, and the chicken nuggets. Yeah, I love the quarter pounders myself, honestly.
the quarter pounders
I've
are
actually,
fine.
to this day, at least in my recent memory or memory that I could, recall from, never had an actual burger from McDonald's. I've always gotten a chicken burger or chicken
Then
nuggets.
how can you judge?
Because they just don't look authentic. They look. I know when I'm eating fast food, it's not real. It's not like it's fast food, obviously.
It's not
But
real. It's all
not
imaginary.
it's all imaginary. It's all in my head. But when I look at a McDonald's burger, I just actually feel like I'm eating some kangaroo,
Okay, what
or
if you
I'm eating
saw
some
a
unmarked animal
what if you
that's
saw a
not
Burger
beef.
King burger next to it?
Oh
First
god,
of
Burger
all,
King.
I'm not a serial killer. I would never go to Burger King. Oh, well, I can't
I
say I never
used
go to
to.
Burger King. Yeah, I used to go to Burger King a lot because I was really broke. But I mean, that's the only reason why I had to go there, because they had like these dollar chicken burgers, and I'd get like 20 of them to feed like me and my ex's family. But that's the only reason why I ever went there, and they were pretty mid. I was like, I'd rather starve.
That sounds
I
like
mean,
serial killer talk to me.
I mean, I felt like a serial killer back then.
Wait,
I felt disgusting eating it. Like, when I
we
went in the
ordered
drive-through, I felt like I had to hide my face.
we ordered like a bunch of like McDonald's like burgers like a couple of like nights, I'm sure, like late night. And
Yeah,
you've
we
been there,
have.
I'm sure.
Yeah, wait,
No,
you have.
I ate the fries. Yeah, the day that y'all got all those burgers, I ate fries. I didn't eat the burger,
What?
and I got like a chicken burger too. Yeah, because we got big chickens and we got the McDouble or whatever
Yeah,
the
we
other.
did. Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, you know what? You're right.
I'm telling you, I've
Yeah,
not
man.
eaten a burger from there in my recent and
This
recalling memory.
Come
this
back for
man
a
literally lives
24-hour
off like
stream to make us to watch us force feed Isaac a McDonald's burger.
I
Simple.
tie
I
him
will
down
I,
and shove a quarter
I
That's
would
a
pounder down
rather
his
perfect
throat.
segue
I
into
would
our next.
rather I would rather die.
That's a perfect segue into our next topic. Our 24-hour stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
That is definitely in the talks. It was actually in the
It
talks
is.
about a month ago or two actually, and we planned it for October 23rd, but with obvious circumstances that at play, we are obviously going to postpone it. Um, as to when, don't know.
We'll let you know.
Um,
Again,
again,
yeah.
yeah,
You know,
but for
it,
sure we have decided that it's going to be a 24-hour stream. The best info I can give y'all is that it will be the most of us. It's not going to be probably everybody, but it will be most of us. We will be there from 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. around those time frames. I don't know, whatever time works for everybody. We'll let y'all know further in details later. But yeah, we're also gonna try to do our mukbang that day. So let's go.
that's funny, man.
Yes.
Like, as soon as we have it planned, it's our group's fashion to somehow just turn into chaos.
I just can't
And
believe Michael had to
Michael,
go.
Michael
So
was the
inconsiderate.
chaos. He's so
So
inconsiderate. Why couldn't he wait till October 24th?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I was telling Isaac, I don't know who else I told about the cross situation.
The
Oh,
what?
no, yeah, I don't think you
Yeah.
told him yet.
Yeah, okay, so his parents, because they're, having Michael cremated, they're gonna give me a cross with like his ashes, right?
Oh yeah, you told me.
Yeah. So the thing is right now, when I talked to Michael's parents last, so let me give you a little bit of context, okay? So a couple of days after Michael passed, I'm a firm believer of he's still there listening, right? So I was kind of speaking up to him, telling him like, "Hey man, like, save me for last. When you come talk to me, let me know that you're okay. Talk to everybody else first. Go to your family, go to your like other friends and everything. Save me for last because you know that I'm strong enough to manage, and stuff like that." So now this plays later because his parents tell me she's like because his mom's like, "Oh, hey, so like everybody's got their pieces in, like they got their pieces in. They're just waiting for yours." And I was like, he really saved me for last, didn't he?
Hmm.
He really had to.
Man's really had to.
Just really had to.
He had to do you like that. But yeah, that's
But
funny.
yeah, so like I said though, um, yeah, we will let y'all know whenever more happens. We're planning that day that we would just do like several games. Some games that were in the talks of us streaming for you guys was like what was that one, Alex?
Man of
Medan.
Medan.
Yeah, Man of
Man and
Medan.
meet him.
Yeah, I know they were talking about that game. We were talking maybe Jackbox, maybe other games. Don't know, but that's in the future. If you guys have any ideas that
Minecraft.
y'all might have, Minecraft, ooh,
Oh yeah.
versus survival, just
We could do
Bed Wars.
yeah, could do something like that.
Gang Beasts.
Gang Beast?
Yeah.
Oh dude, oh man, that
Oh
was so
man.
fun when we played it down there. That
Oh
was
yeah,
fun. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely on the list.
yeah, definitely on the list. Gang Beasts, we have to. It's a given. It's a must.
It is actually a must. Okay. So yeah, 24-hour stream. It's still getting planned.
And we will also do a food tier list, a fast food tier list that day.
You know what?
Which
Yeah, that's
are
how
we
we're gonna
gonna
fill
do
up
are
time.
we gonna do it all in one? Like are we gonna do like the mukbang and the 24-hour stream all in
Yeah,
one?
so we're gonna get fast food from every fast food place that we can think
That
of.
sounds
That
awful.
that sounds yeah, that's too
That,
much.
Yeah.
that sounds like I'm gonna be seeing Michael pretty soon. Like I'm gonna wake up in a Juice World concert with Michael there.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to figure out what the mukbang exactly is. Let's just say American cuisine,
Yeah,
so-called
American cuisine sounds
American
pretty
cuisine.
good.
Nothing but America's finest delicacies.
I'm
America's
thinking, you know what?
finest.
I'm thinking for it. I'm thinking a bucket from KFC.
Okay.
We get $20 worth of burgers from McDonald's,
So
Mm-hmm.
two
and we
burgers.
get and then we get fuck how much
Not
food is too much food?
I don't
not
know.
enough. Gotta keep. It's a
Yeah,
mukbang, and it's for like
People
okay,
is
how
too
many of
much.
us is gonna
look,
be there?
look. Worst case scenario, we all walk away with a bunch of leftovers.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario. And
That's
So we gotta get a pizza.
But best,
God, how do mukbangers do this shit, dude? Like,
I
how do they
don't
plan
know.
this?
Ask Nico Avocado.
I'm gonna DM him.
That man is on a string of life.
That man's hanging
Uh,
on by a thread, and you see how much he weighs?
Like it by the thinnest thread. But yeah, we had to plan that out. It sounds
Yeah,
pretty expensive too.
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
why that's why we save up. Or I'll pitch in. Let's
we'll all
go.
pitch in.
Let's
Yeah,
Save
do
let's
it.
do
up
it.
when I had to get all these graphics. I don't know.
You already got your graphics.
That's true. Very happy. I
So
won in the graphics card war. Thank God.
Pretty
Speaking of
easy.
winning,
I did. I paid
speaking of
MSRP, but I didn't
winning,
win.
that's a perfect other segue into our next one. So there's been a few shows that have coming out since our last
Winning.
podcast.
Talk about Charlie Sheen.
Nope.
oh
We're
god,
talking about winning the game of life with the new show Squid Games that everybody's talking about.
I was thinking of winning the
Oh,
Game of Thrones, but yeah, that works
Or
too.
that too. I don't, you know
well,
what? Either would have worked. Let's be real.
well,
Because we
okay.
also got the Game of Thrones prequel coming out, and we got Dexter season 9. So technically, Dexter was winning when he got away. But that's another story.
So we'll do Squid Games and how god awful that translation is,
Oh
and
my
how
god.
funny it is. Okay, so I knew I wasn't gonna watch that translation from the very beginning when I heard when I was a child we played a game called the Squid Game, and I'm like, yeah, I'm putting Korean. I want to read subtitles. I'm not gonna do that. And then I hear like everyone's experience from it is just hilarious because it's just so bad.
I've been watching the whole thing like dubbed, I guess you would say.
Yeah,
What you anime watchers would say,
that's
right?
exactly what I was gonna say. I think it's funny that now the quote unquote normies are having the sub versus dub discussion.
So I've been watching the whole thing dubbed, and it's just like, oh man, like I'm reading because I'm so used to reading the subtitles and like hearing like them,
hmm
like, and now I read the subtitles, but they're not saying what their subtitles are saying, and it's like, huh?
Yeah.
To be fair though, if you are watching it in English, then why do you have subtitles on? Yeah.
You
I
know
always
what?
I
have
don't
subtitles
know.
I
on.
just
I
like
know
having subtitles on.
it's just a thing that I mean I completely agree with you. I do the same. I do the same thing with like everything, regardless of English or not. I put subtitles on. But
Yeah, it's just like one of those things. Like I'll just be because I'm so used to watching it like that. Like it could be anything. Like it doesn't matter. Subtitles are always on. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying for the majority of people, they don't keep
bro,
subtitles on. I mean, I had to fight my family to keep subtitles on for like shows and all that. Because like, what if you miss something? Because my family's like one of those people who are like, what did he say? And I'm like, well, if you have the subtitles on, no.
bro. So
Yeah,
I was watching Dexter with my girlfriend, but we had I had just did like free Showtime just so we can kind of like do like the free trial and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to fucking God, those subtitles suck ass. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like you turn on the subtitles and they block like literally half the fucking screen
Oh, I
On
hate
what?
that.
On wait, on what? On
on
what?
Dexter on
Showtime.
Showtime.
Oh, Showtime. Oh, yeah. Those so there's some really bad subtitles out there. I don't understand how people can fuck up so bad on subtitles.
Like it's so easy. Just do like white
Don't
lettering
mess
Literally
up.
with
white
the
letters. You can even
that's
put a
all.
black. You could
Like a
I'll
black
even let
outline.
yeah I'll let the black outline slide. Because it helps sometimes with you never know what's happening in the background. But I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, it's not that like
Look,
they just take up people like the showings that have like or the places that have or whatever network they have like the subtitles where it's like 30% of the bottom of the screen. I'm like, that's just too much.
look, there's a pretty standard way to do subtitles nowadays. It's just white letters, black outline, maybe a drop shadow if you're feeling fancy. You could do a like a translucent box around it, but people generally don't like that. Like,
That's what they do for Hulu.
yeah, like there's a pretty standard way of doing subtitles, and yet people
They
still
still
get it
manage to
wrong.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
Like
okay,
I
this is
guess.
nice, but what if we
these are the
covered half of the
people.
screen?
These are the people that they warned us about. That wanted to see the world burn. These those are the people.
Like what's the
They're-
point of having subtitles? You can't even like watch the show.
Yeah,
Like
you're just so distracted by the subtitles you're not even watching the show. I generally just get infuriated with that. But yeah, Squid Games though.
yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I've only
You haven't
seen the
seen it.
first episode.
You know, to be fair, and you're gonna hear this from a lot of people, it's a pretty mid show. It's not it's not something that's overly
This
crazy. I
ain't
mean,
something very controversial, dude. We're about to lose a bunch of fans.
Yeah,
it,
If we had any.
okay. So it's a good
But
in terms of K drama, it's good. I mean, it's a good show. But in terms of like plot and all that, I mean, it's pretty like how do I put it? Pretty
well, like predictable.
predictable. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
predictable
Not very
how
bad.
things are gonna how things are gonna turn out. But I mean, that's like the recipe for like all K dramas. Like you kind of just figure they'll have like one weird twist in there, and you're like, I didn't know that. But I mean, most majority of it's like, okay, I kind of figured that was coming, but I mean, it kind of sucks that it happened. You know?
Yeah.
bro,
I
look,
think the episode that Ray's gonna be on is probably gonna be the one that's gonna be like, damn, like that one, that was like it was a good episode. It's gonna be like, damn, that sucks that that had to happen.
bro, so like okay, look, here's the one thing that annoyed the fuck out of me, okay? Like, okay, so Isaac, you know, and this is nothing too spoiler-ish. It's nothing crazy.
The
Okay?
show's been out for like
Like,
2-3 weeks. If you haven't seen it by now, it's kind of your fault.
What?
but,
Be like two,
no,
3 weeks, not that much time.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks. And,
It's
like
only
people
like
are busy.
it's only like 8 episodes.
Yeah, but they're
9,
eight
but
1-hour episodes.
okay, but
It,
look, no, this isn't really spoiler much. I mean, it is kind of a spoiler because you'll hear one of the games they play, but I mean, does that really fucking matter? I'm not gonna tell you who dies or what. But okay, so
I feel like it's your own
when
fault
they're
if you
going
watch
up the elevator, right? You know the scene that I'm talking about, right? To
it.
the tug of
Yes,
war.
yes.
When they're going up the elevator and that man is speaking, and they're like, "Tell us your ways," and he starts explaining to them everything, like all of his ways, all his tricks, and everything to win.
Yeah.
How long is the elevator ride? Because that man was talking for a solid like 4 fucking minutes. Like, how high were they going?
I mean, let's be real. It's just like plot, development. But
I'm sorry. It needs to be realistic.
let's be real. What if it was a long elevator ride up? You
That's a
mean,
huge fucking elevator.
did you see how high up it was?
Yeah, but still, like compared to where they were standing and like how high they were, it didn't seem like it was like 2 minutes worth of dialogue worth.
I mean, it was 2 minutes. I think the only reason why it was 2 minutes because you're watching it in English.
Maybe.
Possible.
I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility.
But I mean, that's just the thing about translating into foreign languages into English. It's like you can't do like a solid translation like that and expect it to be, perfect. Because I mean, there's just words in the Korean language that are just like they can mean multiple things, and say it a certain way wouldn't make sense in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's true.
I mean,
But
same
other
same
than
goes
that,
for same goes for like almost every language. Like,
Yeah, there's not like a one-to-one translation for most
yeah,
things.
there's gonna be so many different things. Like how fucking stupid English is. How we have two, and two, and we have
There,
read,
there,
read,
there.
there. I
it,
mean, there's so many things that are just like that just doesn't make sense. And why did they do this?
yeah. Other than that, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a pretty okay show. I don't want to give it too much of a good rating because I haven't finished it. I mean,
No, I mean, I
but
think it was really enjoyable. I was able to. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you, but
no, you're fine,
I was able to actually just watch. I was able to binge it actually.
bro.
I
Like, cause
mean,
like I did the same shit in Game of Thrones. Like for like after like season 5 up to season 5, I was like, dude, this honestly is like one of the best shows I've seen since Breaking Bad. This is like the best show. Like, oh my god, this is fucking good. And
Yawn.
then the rest of the seasons hit, and I was like, it was good. It was.
okay, I think once it started deriving from the book, and like it was doing good, but then they took it to the point where it's like, hey, we're getting away with this. Let's just spice it up even more. And they're like, okay, wait, hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Once they ran out of stuff from the books, they were like, "Oh well, we're
Because
on our
I
own.
thought
Let's figure it out."
I thought they ran out of stuff on the books like at season like 6 or something like that.
No, season like 5.
Season 5. So I mean, like most of it was good after that. I mean, it was enjoyable, but then they just got a little too carried away.
Look, look, look. Season up till season, let's say 5, things were pretty good. Season 6 and 7, things were getting kind of shaky. Season 8, though,
Yeesh.
We don't talk
I
about that one.
so
I wish
the
there
thing
was a
is,
season 8.
yeah,
Exactly.
like
Too bad it never happened.
yeah,
In our
it's
in
just
our minds,
so
it didn't happen,
it just sucks. That's something so good. Just went
bro.
to
It's like
such
it's
a
like Liz. I remember was telling me. Shout out to Liz, by the way.
That was
shout to Liz, by
Liz.
the way.
But she was telling me because when I was binging it, I was like binging it like before season 8 came out. And then like when season 8 came out, she was like, "I feel so bad for you because you binged like all the way through just for that ending." I was like, "I feel bad for y'all who had to wait like years and
All
years and
those
years
years
just
just
for
for
that."
that.
I
I'm
know.
like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for y'all. Like, leave me alone, okay? I'm sorry.
It was bad all around. Everyone didn't no one won on that.
See, the thing that I find crazy is Game of Thrones was such a big thing in like culture for such a long time, and then
It really was.
after season 8 comes out, it just drops like a rock. No one even thinks about it anymore.
But
Yeah,
hopefully,
when you say it, people just kind of like cringe at the name now. Just like,
I mean, but hopefully this kind of translates over to them working really hard and doing the sequel or the prequel. My bad.
So the prequel's gonna
Like,
be like 200 years before all that.
Yeah, so it's taking place during like the time where the Targaryens came over, or it's probably like right after the time that the Targaryens came over and took over the country.
Yeah. So it's gonna be way before anything. So I mean, they got a lot of room to work with.
yeah, and plus, with the backlash that they got, that's what I was telling Christian, and I was telling y'all in the chat too. Is like I'm pretty sure, like with the backlash they got from season 8, they're gonna want to perfect this because Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, are they even going off of any books like on this one, or is it just
I
kind of
think
like
I think he's helping with the project. The guy who I don't know what his name is off the top of my head, but I think
Martin?
he's
Germ the Worm.
Grim the Worm. Yeah, I think he's helping with the project. So I mean, it should be. I mean, okay. I
Yeah.
mean,
So,
knowing how he is.
as far as for books, like there's not like an official specific book that they're pulling from, but there's a lot of like history in the books, and then they also have like a history book called The World of Ice and Fire. I have it somewhere on my bookshelf. But yeah, like there's a lot of history that's already written, but
Oh, so
nothing.
you're like one of those people.
Bro, look, you don't understand. I loved Game of Thrones, and then like the show caught up to the books, and I'm like, all right, boys, I'm ready for whatever's next. And then like I was like, this is kind of iffy, but it's still good. Season 8 came, I lost that love entirely. But but then I started watching some more theory videos lately, and I'm back into it. I'm back into loving Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's nice though. Like I hope this will rebirth the flame that people have been wanting for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. I
Eh,
Cause
Because if
I'm just
not,
waiting for book 6. That's what I really want.
I don't think that's ever gonna come.
No,
I'm
don't say
just
that.
curious to where the book's gonna end. Like
Yeah.
what they're gonna do.
Because
Like,
I mean, I don't think he's even touched the book. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't think he's even.
He's been saying he's close to finishing it for like the last 3 years. But look, Isaac, if Elden Ring can come out, the Game of Thrones book can come out.
No, I mean
Are you sure about that?
we already saw the unfortunate leaks of Elden Ring too. So I mean,
Yeah. And then they had to delay it a month.
yeah,
Wait a second. What happened with the leaks? I didn't see them.
no nudity, no amazing
Yeah,
chest ahead,
no amazing
No!
chest ahead. No finger butthole.
no finger butthole, no nothing.
Can't believe
Tongue,
them.
no tongue butthole. This is the worst. This is actually the worst timeline. It
My
literally cannot get any worse.
my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
You really want that?
but
I can't believe them.
Yeah, so I mean, we're getting swindled actually, but I can't wait for Elden Ring.
Yeah, I can't wait for it either.
But
I just
yeah,
can't wait for the prequel to come. I kind of want to watch the prequel. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm kind of hyped for it now.
I'm
Cause
really hyped
Yeah.
for it.
I know they're gonna try their
Right.
best to make it good after the
Actually, to be honest, I don't think they're gonna try their best. They're probably gonna make it pretty mediocre and see if they can get away with it, and then probably make it better from there.
I don't think so. It's HBO. They try to make their stuff like high quality all the time.
Well, I mean,
We saw
Hmm.
what happened last time they thought it was high quality.
That was the writer's fault. They got new writers on this one.
bro, and I was so mad when I found out that apparently HBO had given them the okay for more episodes too.
Yeah, and they were like, "Nah, we're moving on."
I don't know, dude. Game of Thrones is stuff.
Such a touchy subject.
It very much is, especially for Christian.
Oh my god.
Very much.
Give it like a month and he'll hate it again. Give it another month, he'll probably love it again. It's just
No, bro, I'm back into
man,
loving it.
So it's
man's
weird.
just
It's like
heartbroken.
there's just so much you could do with it, and they just don't do anything with it.
Oh, I know. Speaking of so much you could do with, Walking Dead's on this final season too. I don't know if y'all ever heard about that or
I
knew
thought it
about
ended
that.
already.
I thought
What?
it
No,
actually ended.
it's
Yeah.
on its final season. It's the 11th season. It's like 24 episodes long.
I feel like every year I hear it's on its final season, but I might just be imagining that.
Every year,
Well,
just a cast member is leaving. That's why.
yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but I'm curious of what they're gonna do, and I'm scared because oh man, I loved
You've been
Walking Dead
keeping up
for a
with it?
little bit. No, I have not been keeping up with it because it fucking went to shit for a little bit.
My mom's
But
actually been keeping up with this. So if y'all need any kind of Lore on air refresher. Just hit up my mom. She knows everything for it. She's been watching that and Fear the Walking Dead. She's actually loves those shows.
Well, Fear the Walking Dead I hear is a lot better than
Yeah,
Walking Dead right now.
I've actually seen a little bit of Fear the Walking Dead because like I'll see her watching it, and I'll sit down and like chill with her and watch it with her, and I'm like, this isn't terrible, but this ain't Rick.
But
Coral.
I don't know. I haven't seen Walking Dead since like they like did the whole thing with Negan. After that, I just kind of lost interest.
Negan is one of the best villains, hands
He,
down, in TV history. In my
bro,
not
he
TV history,
is
but
probably, yeah, honestly, just one of the best. Because the only people I could think of next to him would be Gustavo Fring, Breaking Bad, and who else?
I
There's
don't
another
know.
villain, like
I don't
in
know.
TV history, that you could think like, shit, that was a good fucking villain.
I don't watch all that much TV,
I don't
so
watch that much TV. That's why I was
Same.
like, I don't know.
yeah, I don't know.
That's why I was like, wait, let me retract that statement because I don't want to get hate for it.
Bruh,
Slade from Teen Titans.
Let's go.
Deathstroke from Teen Titans.
Yeah, but he was just Slade back then. They didn't call him
No.
Deathstroke.
Did they really? I have a
Yeah,
weird
he said
memory of them.
Slade.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then they said that's so at some point.
oh
ah.
wait, how could we forget the almighty King Joffrey?
Oh yeah, Joffrey. Joffrey was a good villain
Joffrey.
actually.
Yeah,
He was a
he was
great
not.
fucking villain.
Yeah, and
But
I
yeah,
think it's
Negan
oh,
had captured everything. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, yeah, you go ahead.
Negan kind of captured everything that you would think a post-apocalyptic villain would be. Just someone who just doesn't give a shit and will actually show you that he doesn't give a fuck about you because you are expendable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he and the actor they picked for him, I can't remember his name either. I'm not good with names. Uh, but
Who?
for Negan,
Wait, the who? The what guy?
the actor they picked,
Oh, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
yeah, literally the best you could think of. Like I couldn't think Negan as anyone else.
Yeah,
Literally
he's
captured it.
greatly casted. Like literally. Like there's no, and that's what I was telling my girlfriend about too. I was like, there's no like fucking like, because the thing about these shows like Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, stuff like that, the characters always feel so like protected. Like they feel so like, oh, like nothing's gonna beat them, nothing's gonna like, whatever, until you meet
Until
like
you meet
a
that.
Negan, and it's like, holy shit, Rick looks like a bitch. Like, holy shit, hold on.
Yeah, because I mean, spoilers, but because it was like 10 years ago. Uh, at the end of the arc, before they introduce Negan, you have Rick who just infiltrates his base with his guys, right? And the last guy is like, or they get to the last guy, he's like, "What's your name?" And all that. He's like, "My name's Negan." And then they kill him, right? And you're like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah." Rick is like, like Rick is the shit. But then,
to find
yeah,
out,
come to find out that villain is actually an actual psychopath.
and he wants people that follows him to call themselves Negan.
Yes,
So this
it's
whole
just
time
like
he thought he killed Negan, but Negan was like, no, 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 no. You killed one of the
we're
Negans.
we're all Negan. I was like, dude, this is. I'm like, it's like some shit like that's like, fuck, that's genius. That
Bro,
was really
speaking of
good.
the best villains in TV, Dio from JoJo?
Dio,
Okay.
that's a great villain too. I second that.
Ramsey
Yes.
Bolton?
Ramsey.
Oh.
Game of Thrones had a lot of good
Ramsey,
villains. Remember when
Ramsey,
Theon
yeah.
Yeah.
was trying to take over Winterfell?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
That was upsetting. That was sad.
Ramsey was the asshole, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking
The
hated that guy.
the one
You
with
know,
the one that was just torturing Theon like forever.
yeah, they're a good villain if you just see them, you just despise them.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah,
like, I
Yeah.
fucking hate that guy.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
Eh,
saying earlier about Joffrey. Like you hate Joffrey, but then the funny thing is his actor's actually just a really cool guy.
yeah, like all these
and
actors are really like
yeah,
chill people and
it's the same thing with
everything.
Ramsey.
Yeah,
Wait,
Ramsey.
what was that person from Breaking Bad that you really hated? It's like
Uh,
some girl, some lady.
Skyler?
Maybe. I think it's Breaking Bad at least that you're like, I know that they're not a bad person or anything, but I just dislike them so much.
I feel like he said that about Skyler then.
Yeah.
I'm about to say there's a lot of bad characters to say that about, but yeah, Skyler. Like,
Maybe. I don't know.
wait, was it me or was it somebody else?
Yeah, wait.
Especially his race.
Isaac?
Isaac?
Oh shit!
He's gone with Michael now.
God damn it!
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
But who are you
Oh, he's back.
asking?
Yeah,
Who
were
was
you
I
asking?
asking?
Yeah,
I was
Ray.
asking
Yeah,
Ray.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I fucking can't remember. If anything, it probably was Skylar, but it's Breaking Bad. Bro, Cersei Lannister.
Cersei was the worst. Tywin was pretty great.
Jamie was just the man.
Jamie was good
Oh.
until the end, where he's like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
never really cared for the common people."
Oh my god.
Like that was your entire character
Oh
arc
my god.
gone.
Don't. Oh my, I love JB then.
Your entire character arc gone in like one episode.
Bro,
Ah.
I still can't believe some guy really called out like Grey Worm for having a bulge. That was fucking hilarious.
That is kind of funny,
It
actually.
ruined my immersion.
They did ruin the immersion.
Like a whole ass like 10-minute video. He's just pointing out random things and just randomly two words, Grey Worm's bulge. Just like what? Like where did that come from?
Why did he have it though?
Yeah.
But other than that, the only other show that we really have going on is Dexter, which I know me and Alex are kind of anticipating. It's
Yeah.
final season.
You guys are the Dexter
Finally.
heads. You talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, to be
Dexter's
fair,
actually
I
Dexter's
don't
a really
really
good
remember
show.
too much. I don't remember too much. So I gotta rewatch like videos recapping the show, so I can be like,
Yeah,
oh wait, yeah, that did happen.
Dexter's
yeah.
a
There's a
really good
lot of it.
show. I
It's what
watched.
it's like. Oh, sorry, my bad. Go for it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You go.
No, I'm about to say the only thing about it, it kind of does remind me of Game of Thrones in the sense like there's those certain seasons that are like, holy fuck, this is good. But then there's like 3 seasons. It's like, the fuck am I watching, bro? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only watched a couple episodes of Dexter, and those 2 episodes I really liked, and I really wanted to watch it with my family and everything.
Mhm.
And then come to find out, this is when I was the days of working at Lowe's. Come to find out that they were just binging it without me, and I was really heartbroken.
That's the worst. Like, okay, off topic for a bit, but I'm the kind of person, I'm the opposite of most people, where if I start a show with someone, I feel terrible if I watch it without them. Which
Yeah,
I
going,
feel that.
same
I
thing.
feel
Same thing
that.
goes for like I want to watch Black Clover, but I really haven't gotten the time to watch it with Selena or anything. So I was like,
bro,
like
Black Clover's been out for like 3 years. If you haven't watched it by now, that's kind of on you.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't care about spoilers, but I want to watch it.
Yeah, well,
I love
like,
Black Clover.
there's so many shows that I start with Jenny, my girlfriend, for people that don't know.
Shout out to
And
Jenny, by the way.
shout out to Jenny.
Shout out
Shout
to
out to
Jenny.
Jenny.
And like I'm like, okay, I could watch this. Oh no, but I'm watching it with Jenny. Oh, what about this? No, I'm still waiting on Jenny to watch that. And
It sounds like Jenny's just a slacker.
she is a slacker, honestly, but
You know what? I take my shout out from Jenny back.
I
She's
think this is the
slacking.
first time we ever had a shout out revoked. That's a first in the
Whoa.
Jebaiters podcast.
it's well
Until
deserved though.
she's doing
Well
my boy
deserved.
wrong. Not being able to
Yeah,
watch the
no,
shows.
She's the reason I
dude,
haven't
this
finished
was
Squid Game yet.
yeah, honestly, because I want to fucking finish Squid Game already, but I had to wait for my girlfriend, and then I want to keep watching The Office, but once again, I had to keep waiting for her, and I'm like, oh
Well,
my
didn't
god,
your
that's
girlfriend watch all The Office?
yeah, but I still feel bad watching it without her. Like,
Yeah,
Okay, if it was
bro,
a
she's
show
white.
that
Of course she's watched The Office.
yeah, that's true. There you go. That's already your
we
answer
don't
enough.
support racism on this show, but I should have assumed that. Has she seen Friends?
No, actually, I don't think so. Maybe I don't know.
No.
I haven't asked her.
I think she might actually have to get her white card revoked.
Yeah.
You no longer have any privileges.
She did. She did microwave tortillas once. That's
You know,
Oh.
I always thought that was like a really bad meme. Come to find out, people do that, and I was like, wait, what? I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Like,
Slap it on the stove.
yeah, like you literally have every household has a stove. Like, fuck, just use that. It's better
Wait.
than a soggy tortilla. in my opinion.
I didn't
Yep.
even know they were soggy. I've never tried microwaving them.
Huh?
I didn't know they came out soggy in the microwave.
Oh well, I'm assuming if you're eating a tortilla, it's gonna be cold, right? Like once you get it out,
Okay,
it's gonna
got
be
you.
cold, and
You got a
so
point.
you can't take it out the microwave. Oh no, no. Yeah, you take it out the microwave, it's just kind of. Bleh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got
Not gonna lie, this episode has shown how we can just kind of like have like a structure, and then we just go off on different things. Because this is not a
you.
podcast, or if you want to keep it in and just cut off what I'm saying here. But yeah, no, it's funny because like we were talking about like our shows, now we're talking about tortillas. Like
Yeah, I mean
Oh
that's just how
yeah,
things go.
I
it's
mean,
just funny to me. I don't
it's
know,
how
just
it
looking
goes.
at it, it's hilarious.
You're looking at it?
I'm looking at it right
I
now
feel
as we
like
speak.
I feel like as easy as you can change subject, sometimes it's you just end the subject and you're just like, yeah, well, what now? And then yeah,
It's because it
you know,
has to
you
be
know
like
what
a
I mean?
natural train of thought. We can't just like bang 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 from subject to subject.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, just as easy as it is, it's just as hard.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we want to thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the Jebaiters podcast. Guys, anything y'all want to say before we take our leave or anything?
Just
No, good. Okay.
enjoy your time with the people around you. Be good to each other. I
Yeah,
always say be good to each other.
yeah. You know,
Yeah, that is a given. How about
take
you, Alex?
care.
Anything you got to say? Isaac?
I want to know what everybody else's third favorite fast food restaurant is.
Oh yeah, tell us
Oh,
your third
yeah.
favorite in the comments.
Tell us your first two if you can't think of your
No,
third,
we
but
don't
we
care
don't
about
want to
your
hear about
first
Oh
two.
yeah, I
those.
don't care about those. How many times do I have to say?
Only a third,
Only
maybe
a
fourth
third.
or
Okay,
fifth.
okay, third only. Only your third.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
Um, yeah, I mean, but for me, just basic of what, Christian was saying, just, you never know when, things will kind of take another turn. So just make sure you love everyone and be there for whoever you can, because you never
No, no,
know.
no, hello. You never know.
You never know,
Yeah.
you know?
Take
Um,
care.
yeah, other than that, we just wish you guys take care,
See y'all in the next 3 months,
see
cause
y'all in the
that's
next,
probably the next time we'll do a podcast.
yeah, we'll
Was
see you
it
on 2022. It's simple
what
as
Next
that.
episode is
week.
this? 14?
Maybe. I
Like
don't know.
X?
Are we even in the double digits?
What
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
think
we're
I didn't
definitely in the
say
double
the
digits.
episode?
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
yeah, see you in episode 15 in 2023.
Yeah, this is episode
yeah.
14. Oh shit.
This
Wow.
Hey, it was
episode.
one month ago though. Hey, we're doing better. We're
Hey,
doing
we're
better.
Hey,
on
look
a
at that.
track. Yeah, look at that. We
We're
got
on a little track.
instead of a 3 month hiatus, we only took a month.
That's true.
Exactly. But we gotta
Okay.
get back on it for you, ladies and gentlemen. We will let y'all know about any developments, any details on the 24-hour podcast. We hope to see you again within the next couple of weeks or month, hopefully. Don't quote me though, because you know how we are.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, we hope you guys take care, stay safe. Rest in peace to our boy Michael, of course. Can't forget that at all.
Shout out to
We love
Michael.
you all.
Shout
That's the
Shout
outs.
outs
Michael.
to Michael. We love you all. Take care. God bless. Jebaiters out.